Well, guys, we're starting a new one. I want to say that it was the yellow ribbon trees. I'm just dropping the machine off right now. I want to get a view of this place before it actually starts to get logged by us. But there's a lot of trees that got a lot of dots on them. I don't know if the power company, with their extreme amount of money, they're clearing the lines not very efficiently and clearing back in here too. But these people want some more trees thinned out. So that's we're up here to do some logging. Hooray. But I gotta go get the mulcher. So by the time I get back, I'm sure a couple trees will be on the dirt. This truck's doing the job, man. Oh, my foot almost took the digger. Well, just drove the 12 off the trailer, parked it over there by Dad's truck, and just as I thought earlier, all the pink dots are in fact trees that they want cut down. It's been a while since I looked at this job, and they added a lot of trees. Dad cut down and 6 or 8 trees while I was gone, and he's over there in the cockpit of the excavator. We'll watch him move this little log real quick. I'll film off and on. This is gonna be a pretty big job, so there's a tree that Dad just fell. It made 333s. Pretty decent size bird. That's what I gotta do. Bring a skidder up here, but yeah, don't really need to. So I can grab this bird. I can pick this log up. All I gotta do is set it on the blade, lift the blade up, hit the pedals, drop the braces. Very long skid, I can throw a chain over a couple logs and binder, hold them down. But we only got to go about 100 feet, so. As Glenn, who's allowed to run his new excavator, And he said, anybody who can make me money with it. He's not as tall as the last one. It's pretty freaking fat. Come on, buddy. Well, here's today's score. Honestly, that might be a whole load right there for Andy's log truck since it's got the self-loader. He's hurts his payload a little bit having the boom on there. But those two big ones there, they're a little bit heifers. And then I got all the skinny stuff over here. Not gonna get it all in one load, but then sometimes it surprises us. But he ain't gonna, there's no way. Not one load, no way. Got ourselves a sody brake. You imagine coming through here expecting to hand feed a chipper all this crap. Load and a half or more for a logging truck, or the trees, all the limbwood. Even with the 12, this looks like a piece of cake. So we ran the sprinkler right here from pump house, keep the dust down, and we'll just centralize all the mulching in that one spot. I'll feed it all with the excavator to right there. So these power lines, tons and tons of dollars have been spent by the power company to remove the trees that might be a danger to falling on the lines, but then they left that. A big old hoss is very easily capable of taking out these wires. I just wanted to show you guys that while I'm waiting for this thing to fire up.
Day 3 of this job. Found another crop of beetle infested trees down there by the gate. Took those out yesterday and some more up here. And this is what we've done so far this morning. Hauling them right here in the driveway. Making a good little mess. Then Dad's working on that baby right there. People are gonna give you crap, be like, oh, he's swinging it like a girl. Yeah. Put your finger in between the axe head and the wedge and think he was just tapping. He snaked her in there. Didn't even hurt the tree he was willing to kill. That'll work. Seahawks is cutting down another big fir over there. Behind that one you guys can see. Oh, there she goes. Beautiful. Why we're cutting her down. Beetles in this tree. Trying to chop them out. She's coming out 15 feet up that tree. If not the tallest one on the job, 150 feet tall. Dang. Ground shaker there, boy. Right down there, right down the driveway. Well, at least you got 80 feet of good wood. But no knots. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Yep. She broke at the piece of crap spot. Well, there's the logs. It didn't save out the greatest. It was bowed the opposite way of the ground contour, so yeah, not very good. But this is how I'm going to clean up the driveway. It makes life a lot easier than going around picking up stuff with a pitchfork. So take a pile of brush. The blade is probably a foot off the ground, and then I just use the the branches. It's kind of like a natural furrow. It'll pick up a little bit of the gravel. But when I get down here to where I want to ditch it, I'll huck it all out that way. Dad's gonna park his 165,000 degree truck in the shade so that he can get in it and not die later on today when we go to leave. But yeah, so we got piles all over the place. That's just from today. It's not like the fastest going. Technical falling by V-belt up there. I would park. I don't know. Andy's gonna show up.
Oh, buddy. Ah, a little close right there. God dang. He's 80,000 pounds right now, plus a little touch. I said, don't tell anybody. Those logs will dry out by the time he gets down off this hot freaking hill. Shave a couple 100 pounds, but oh. If I was him, I'd just be going down that hill with the jakes and everything on just because I could. But that was Andy's log truck. I wanted to show you guys that before he rolled out today. Actually, I ran down here so we get a video, and man, that gate up here, a little tight for him getting out, or else he was didn't set up quite perfect for it. Well, he had one load of logs right here he grabbed earlier on in the day. And then he had 2 decks right here, and we still got some left over after his second load. That was his second load that just left. Then we got another deck twice the size of this one, and another one from that big tree, and then I got one way over on the road. You wouldn't even have to pull in the driveway to get that one. Quite a bit more trees yet to go. I was going to try and have a video for the whole job, but it's just be too long of a video because it's maybe we're halfway done. We'll come up here and watch V-Belt finish up with the 12. Hoping to have the Prime Tech going for this job because there's quite a big volume of trees and limbs, but it's not quite there. One track is back on, and we just need to plumb the new fan, the engine fan, hydraulic bit, and the other track. A couple more items on that. The 12, man, for a skid steered track loader, that little thing is a savage. It always uses more power. I don't care what you drive, it always uses more power. But that thing's pretty versatile, and knock on wood, it's been staying cool and hasn't had any issues yet. We probably would have got most of all these piles taken care of had we had the Prime Tech here, but we just got one out of the 3. But I'm going to end this video here. I'll make a part 2. Or show it when I pick up the machine's finished product of this whole place. But log deck. I cleared the driveway so these people can leave this as their cabin barn. So they gotta go back down the hill to home life. Boys, I don't know if you realize how many hours I try to squeeze into a day, but it's freaking ridiculous. Got off work today. That job, I think we're on day 4. We pulled 7 or 8 loads out of there, which isn't bad considering we're mulching pretty much most of the mess, skidding, decking, and it's just Dad and I, and Andy shows up with a log truck. But I wanted to go over a couple things out of that video. First and foremost, why don't we have a skidder for moving that bigger timber? Well, there's like 3, maybe 4 logs that we need a skidder to really be helpful on, and we have a skidder, but why bring it when we have a machine like the 080 that's not quite capable of moving every log on the job, but if we can't quite get it going, we just get the skid steer on the backside, pushes it, and those 2 machines are going to be there regardless. And to pay the extra to have a skidder moved up because it's a little bit out of my comfort zone for towing, it just is easy just to use the two machines that are already there. Next thing, the 12 is actually quite a bit bigger than it looks. The TL12, the Takeuchi with the FA head on it. So when you guys see it kind of bogging there, I left that in there. That's actually mulching up quite a bit of stuff. I want to give the machine a little bit more credit. Yes, it's a skid steer. It's not the highest horsepower skid steer, but I freaking love that thing. It is just being a savage. We did get some more progress done on the Prime Tech, so that will probably be done this weekend and finish that job that you guys just saw get halfway done. The owners are adding more and more jobs or trees to it, so hooray to that. Next thing is, why doesn't Dad have a bar on his chainsaw that's long enough to fit through those bigger trees? It's pretty simple. My dad has a lot of experience cutting down trees. I've seen him cut down several thousand in my lifetime, several 10,000, and he's cut down 100,000 plus more prior to that. He is by trade a timber faller. That's what he did for many, many years, just fall trees, fall trees, fall trees. And in his experience, the way he puts it is, you go out in the woods and you have a chainsaw that can handle 90% of the trees, and occasionally you come up on a bigger one that your bar doesn't fit through. But it's simple enough. You go through to the other side of the tree, cut in just like you would. You leave your hinge. That side's ready to go. You go to the other side, like you did in the video, and cut it just like normal. To just bar all the time, all around, and measuring yourself, because you got a big bar. It's a lot easier to carry around a shorter bar, that is for sure. And we got some fan mail. We got ourselves a simple sticker, but I think it's freaking awesome. The man pedal for the old man's mission. It came from Cummins Cowboy. He gave me a little note too. Love it. Love the appreciation. You guys take the time out of your day to comment on a video, let alone send stuff to me. If you guys want to send some stuff, I try to make sure I put the P.O. box in the link below, or in the description below. And next thing on the list is we have, gosh dang, we got ourselves an exhaust. What do you guys think it's for? Comment below if you have a guess before I tell you. It's for the 98. 305 bucks, eBay, free shipping. I'll take it. 4-inch MBRP, nice, simple, and I got the muffler because I just like it to be a little bit more tame rather than, you know, I'm not freaking 15 anymore. We put a muffler on stuff now. No big deal there. So that will go on this weekend along with some transmission parts. I'm going to break into the training and see what's actually going on in there. Yeah, I think the actual catalytic converter that the guy put on there to smog it on the 98 is actually clogged up because the truck was acting a little congested. But last but not least, the 08 did make an appearance at the job site day before yesterday. It has new tunes in it, and new tunes, a loud boost. The VGT, the variable geometry turbo, it's a funny bird. Anything with a computer control is funny bird, but it allows you to change what boost you want, how much boost, and stuff like that. And now it defeats the map sensor, the stock one. So I need to get new gauges for this thing so I can actually read what's going on. And for curiosity's sake, I want to see what the back pressure is doing. So I might work on that. But we have boost. It was simple tunes. And we looked at some jobs, Dad and I, the other night near the house here. Stopped by, had dinner. Taylor had it ready. Then we went for a rip, took him home in this truck. And this truck weighs near 10,000 pounds as it's sitting right now. And in 5th gear on level 5 tune, when it starts losing traction out of these duals, going the speed limit, Dad grabbed the old shit bar, and I chuckled a little bit and grabbed 6th gear, and we took off. But we'll get some towing. The Prime Tech, more than likely, like I said, it's going to be ready to rock and roll at the end of this weekend, hopefully, if all goes to plan. So it weighs more than it did last time you guys saw it. So it's 32,000 pounds behind the truck with the trailer. It's going to be a good pull. And I'm going to use the 5500. In regards to a big rig, wait until next week. We'll see what happens. But we'll see you guys on the next one. Hit them buttons. Like, comment, and subscribe. Mainly hit thumbs up for my dad V-belt for his awesome timber falling skills. But we'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.